I'll do a Chris.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. We have for you a Harry and David do-it-yourself paint and wine set. I'm very excited about this because, thank you Vanna. I'm very excited about this because paint and sip is very popular. You go to wineries, go to people's houses, they're just very popular, fun to do. I mean, you can't go wrong with painting and drinking wine. So Harry and David offers a lot of great gifting products to include fruit baskets, flowers, chocolates, and even wine for any occasion you can think of. They also offer a paint and wine set that I thought would be perfect for date night with the hubby. You could also do this with friends or family as well. So we paid $74.99 for this box, and it includes two 10-inch square canvases with pre-printed scene, thank God, because I'm not the best artist in the world. 2 trays of 11 different colors of non-toxic acrylic paints.
So you can drink it.
Well, that's a fair point. 4 paint brushes, 2 smaller ones and 2 larger ones, and then 1 bottle of Harry and David, make sure I get this name right, Ross Lane Red Blend. So it'd be interesting to see what Harry and David wine tastes like. And then we also got 2 wood easels for $9.99 each on Amazon.
From Gallery Goods. They're these little portable easels right here. So
we thought that would make life a little bit easier when we're trying to paint and not have to lay it flat. So we're gonna get to setting up and get to painting, do a little time lapse behind us here, and it'd be interesting to see what happens. Stay tuned.
Let's go.
All right, looks like we have a couple of advertisements in here.
Receipt, I'll put that over here.
Birthday specials. Looks like you can join their wine club, Harry and David Vineyards.
Woo! Wine club.
And then talk about the quality of the ingredients and items in the box.
Says it's just for us.
Just for us.
So, very personable. I'm gonna open this real quick before we get to the wine.
I guess we'll save the wine for last. So these are the actual, this is the box that the canvas and the paints and the paintbrushes come in. So first we have the canvas. Try to have it sitting the right way. I don't know if you can see that at all.
This little paint by numbers on there. It's, yeah, I don't know if you can see that with the light.
A little bit. And then on the back side, you can see inside the plastic are the paints, the paint brushes, and it looks like a little picture of maybe what it's supposed to look like at the end. Very helpful.
Possible.
We're gonna really hope.
And there's nothing else in there, so.
And so we have 2 of those, so 2 canvases, all the paints and the paint brushes.
I'll do a Chris.
Isn't it fun? And then more importantly, nicely protected in bubble wrap, which I call stress reliever sheets. Is
Vino.
Harry and David Vineyards. It says it's from Oregon, which is a great wine area. It says grown and crafted in Oregon, our exceptional wines follow a tradition of excellence and are nurtured every step of the way from the vine to the bottle. Join us in raising a glass. Cheers.
Aromas of blackberry, lavender, rosemary.
It's an exceptional red blend, approachable and bold.
It's approachable.
Balanced complexity, silky tannins, and earthy notes. Oh, it says enjoy with braised short ribs, a flavorful ribeye steak, grilled sausage, a juicy burger, or a plate of charcuterie and cheese. Well, what a coincidence, because I happen to have a plate of charcuterie and cheeses. Ta-da! It's a miracle. Just a little sliced salami, some crackers, and some sharp cheddar cheese. So we're going to enjoy that while we do our paint and sip, and apparently it goes well with the wine. We're going to find out.
So that's what you get in the box, aside from this.
Yes, this doesn't come with the box.
Woo! All right, now we're going to set up and start painting.
Stay tuned.
Woo! All right, we're trying to set everything up here. We have a very small table, so, you know, it's close quarters, like back on the submarine. And
good thing we like each other.
And I'll go ahead and uncork this bad boy, and now we'll decant it.
I'll definitely say, if you struggle with seeing up close, you definitely want your glasses for this. Oh wow, yeah, you definitely get a lot of that fruit forward right away. This smells amazing.
We brought glasses. To paint and sip.
And Mother's Day.
And
30 years almost of marriage.
woo!
And we still have date night and like each other.
Tasty.
Wow. Definitely get I'm definitely getting the fruit. It has like a lighter taste to it. It's not as bold as I thought it would be. But it kind of starts to get a little more bold on the back end, like as it goes down the tongue and the throat. I feel taste more of the boldness. How about you?
It's yeah, a lot of fruit forward, a little tangy on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
No leather glove. But yeah, it's not bad.
Definitely more with the second sip. Definitely getting more of the flavor and the boldness.
Tangy, twangy, whatever that is.
On the back, yeah. I'm curious if there's a Cab Franc in there. We'll have to read up on it.
I'm gonna eat.
Me too. Guess we should have got a bigger table, huh?
All right, so there are no real instructions with this. Like we said, it's paint my numbers, and they give us this. Yours is better than mine. Let me see.
It is?
Yeah, mine's all bent up. They give you this little guide.
So for me, if I get maybe even just the sun in the right spot, I think I'm doing well.
So what is your strategy going to be on painting?
My strategy is to go top to bottom. And that's so I don't get my hand all in the paint going from bottom up. And I'm also going to paint the very tiny pieces. I don't know if you can see them. About midway underneath the sun. And there's little tiny pieces. I'm going to try to paint those first as I go down. So I guess I'm going to do a little of both. Top down, but also maybe paint. Before I paint the bigger areas, I'm going to paint the little small pieces and see if that works. I don't know.
I have the exact opposite strategy.
Oh.
I'm going to paint the large areas first and the small areas last.
Okay.
That way I can just paint over those small areas and have no detail.
All right. Well, we're going to see how that works out. And I may change my strategy. We'll see. I don't know. So I haven't painted in a long time, but I do think we're supposed to paint or wet our brush first, right?
Really? I'm not. I'm going to put paint on my big brush first, the big guy. Here's the small guy. So going in with this big one first.
I'm starting with the wine.
Well, yes, she did start with the wine.
So far, this review is not going very well. I've had to microwave my paint color to loosen it up. Okay, I loosened up some of these. Okay.
Maybe we can get some crayons.
Well, thought about that. The paint is definitely lacking fluid. I think it just hardened and it's lacking water. Microwaving helped a little bit. And then putting water in there definitely helped. I guess if I was a true artist, I would know how to awaken acrylic paint. I suppose I could Google it.
My son has sunbursts in it.
Nice, look at you.
It's amazing.
I guess we should have looked up acrylic paints before we started, huh?
Oh my God, look at you.
Look at my brush.
Oh my God. That's amazing. I told him I was going to turn mine into abstract art.
Abstract? You're just gonna paint crazy lines and just splatter. Pretty much giving up at this point.
Let me go get another. I should have brought it down, but I didn't. Have some more.
I can't.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I need something to stab the paint with water with to push it down.
Perfect paintbrush for you, babe. Are you ready to reveal?
Yeah, it's not gonna get any better.
You guys ready? Woo!
Okay. It's pretty bad.
Woo!
All I can say is big thumbs down on the paint provided. It was just hardened, and even just putting a little bit of water in there, it was a huge fight to get it to liquefy enough to just give you color on your brush. And then I ended up just ruining my brushes trying to get the color to liquefy. So for me, I would say I'm not the greatest artist, but I'd like to think I could have done a little bit better if I hadn't had to be so hard on the brushes and if the paint hadn't been completely just solidified. So for the price we paid, I would expect the paint to do well. So that is disappointing. The concept overall is great. So I don't know if every box will have bad paint in it or if it was just ours. Don't know. Love the concept, but big thumbs down for not being able to have the right paint.
The easels from Gallery Good did very well. They stood up really, really good against what we were having to do here, brushing the paint on. Like Chris said, I found out early on that I had to change my strategy on painting, and I wasn't even going to be able to utilize the little guy here, the little paintbrush, because there was no way I was going to get any paint on this with the acrylic paint that was hardened. Yeah. But we had a great time. We had some of the wine. The wine is average, I would say. So it's, you can drink it.
Yeah, you can drink it. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if this would be put in or not, but if you're looking for a bold, wonderful Napa red blend or a big wine region red blend, this isn't it. This is a nice sipping wine if you want to just kind of have a little liquid courage to do some painting, just kind of sit around and sip on something. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's good. So depends on your taste, I guess.
The main thing is we got to sit down here and paint together and have some wine together, and we had a great time. So that's the main thing.
And we didn't splatter paint on each other. Well, probably only because it was hardened, but or maybe we would have. I don't know. If you would like to check out Harry and David, make sure you go to their website, harryanddavid.com. Like I said, you can do paint and sip packages. You can do fruit baskets, wine baskets. They have something for all occasions, really. If you liked this video, you enjoyed our banter, you enjoyed us attempting to do a paint job today, and make sure you give us that thumbs up and the like button. Really appreciate it. And subscribe to our channel. We promise that it's not all bad paint jobs on our channel. We do lots of other good things and hopefully helpful information to you guys. So make sure you give us that subscription as well. Really appreciate it.
All right, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. All right, goodbye.
Bye. All right. Finished the paint and sip, and I finished my painting. What do you think? I think it's spot on. It's perfect. I mean, this is definitely going to be on some serious museum walls. People are going to be fighting over this. Millions of dollars. I think it's perfect. What do you think? It was really taped on there.